Hi, it's Andy. Me and the girls are just going to try to do a van tour while the director's not around. So this is the van. It's a very simple van. Very simple. There's no rock and roll, there's no big, nice chrome kitchen and all that. It's just a simple van. We start from here. That's our little rubbish bin. This is our table that we deploy when we're cooking outside. Great. Works well. This goes anywhere. It can go on there, it can go on there, it can go on here. Because we made no angles, we just made holes that we can just pop around in, pull out. There's a plates and cups, cutlery, yep. Cutlery, wine glasses. Got the wine glasses. Oh, and the cookers here, and it's not on any fancy superior, it's just on a bit of a metal that's got a bit of a hook on it that it'll allow it to slide, and the pots and pans are underneath. Simple, very simple. Keep it simple, make it easy. That's an isolator for the dieselator, because that can be like Blackpool Tower, Blackpool Illuminations, should I say, at night. So that's just an isolator. This is where the awning goes, the awning rod, should I say. It's just behind the sink. Under the sink we have where the dog stuff goes. Kettle, bit of storage, Aldi, Lidl thing, middle of the aisle thing. Split charger above, deals with the solar and the driving split charge, and just a few bits for the bathroom area, which was something that I really insisted on, and this is it here. In front of you you've got the Nautilus door from America. We had to import it, and it was expensive because it had import duty as well, but it is a game changer. It literally just slides into that box. It's fantastic. While you're having a shower and the elbow just goes out a little bit, it gives. And this is the bathroom. I hope you love this. We do. We absolutely adore it. The minute we saw it, we had to have it. So, and it wasn't cheap actually. I think for that piece there cost us, for what we had to buy, was about 70 quid. We wanted it. This was peanuts. That was peanuts. But that we had to have. We just thought it was depicting travel. So yeah, lino glued on to ply that is only 5mm ply, because they're really curvy. This is, so it's it works brilliant. That's lino as well. The shower base is just a normal household base, nothing no van life stuff or anything, just a normal household base. A bit worried about it at first because it's quite heavy. It's actually set in concrete, but it is solid, and if you drop anything on it, it just bounces off. These camper van things, you can drop stuff on it and you go straight through it. So we've got the shower It's press button 1 and it works brilliantly. It's got a thermal bar that controls the heat very, very easily. And then we've got the toilet. It's a Simplu toilet, a separator. Some people call them composting toilets. It's not a composting toilet. The stuff that's in there doesn't, after the weekend, goes in the bin. So it's here for number 2s, and at the front it's wee wee. And once you've done your number 2, you can just close that, and when you're in mode, I'll be quiet now. Turn that fan on, and that's sucking all any bad smells out permanently. It's just like a little... Our Poppy's going to give us a hand now, explaining how it works, aren't you, my love? Oh, and Molly too. Down here we have a spare bottle that goes in the front with a wee, just in case we can't dispose of the way where we are at that time, and it gives us just that option. As we have the shower, we actually pull this over the toilet, which works well for us. The rail is fantastic, because if we out and we get wet, we can put a coat, Matalan, little clips, great. Put a coats up there, towels, flannel, all that sort of stuff for drying. It is a drying room as well. We have a diesel heater outlet that we can bang the heater in here to dry any clothes if we get too wet like. So it's a multifunctional room, plus the fact when not in use we can put our shoes in there out of the way and that. So it's a cracking area. I would not be without a toilet. I did not want to be shitting in the middle of the van with other people there watching. I just can't. I couldn't see the point of that. Can't see the point of that. And it's not modesty. It's not a thing I want to do. So the shower, we've used it a lot. We have to be careful with the water. We do actually shower ourselves, turn it off, then soap ourselves up, and then rinse ourselves off. So we can't. It's not like a permanent flow of water. It's you shower, like I said, but it works for us. So moving to the bulkhead, which has a switch, a light as well. Bulkhead is really big. We get a lot in there. We've never really used it in its capacity yet. It's a lot of space there. When we go Europe, it is going to be full. Although we do have the radio, binoculars and the first aid and tablets in there. Little mirror. Nothing in there, anything you want really. Oh, we've got Donimals at the moment. And this is our Deb's compartment. This is the deepest one. And this one's a bit shallower. This is mine. I only normally just use this one. I very rarely get anything in that one. Power outlets here. Power outlets there. We're only 12 volt. And the other power outlets are here. We're only 12 volt. Got a little light up here. And one down there. Normally as we come in and it's dark at night, just as we walk in, we turn it on. So we open the door and we can just turn that on, and it just gives us enough light to just get in safely. These little storages again, cheap, cheerful, but they do the job. Lights in the cab are actually in the exact place and are the exact lights of the cab. They've just dropped down from the hole. But they are the same lights. As a cheapskate, I couldn't see the point of buying other lights to go there, and I've got 2 spare ones because there's actually 4 in the cab. That's the water pump. The bottom one's the water pump. That's is it a shore flow? You can hear her go in now. Hot. Cold. A nice big sink. We've got 2 of these. We use these when we're having tea and it's not too clever outside. We can sit on the bed and eat a tea or breakfast or what have you. Max fan, wouldn't be without it. It's absolutely brilliant. That expensive, yes, for the van this size. Is it over the top? I think not. Well worth the money. Even when you're having a shower, this little gap here drags it out, drags all the steam out. The remote for the diesel heater works perfect. You're in bed, and we move on to probably how the bed is set up. The bed is set up in travel mode at the moment. If we were ready to go, clearly there'd be the mattresses and all that lot on top, but we are in travel mode at the moment. That's why it's forward. We have Velcro that sticks the bed and this box together. This box generally goes there at night like that. Girls are here in their bed, and the bed is just pull forward. And that's the size of the bed. In fact, that actually is what we're dragging then. The bed is just 3 Scove brackets, Scove beams. Where everyone has a 4th one, we have used car seat belt for ours, because a car seat belt, not a non-abrasive, and it works brilliant, because weight has always been an issue with building this. We have a little bit of storage down there. We've got the triangle, the Ivies, that is the 25 litre water tank. That's the brown, the black, yeah, the brown tank for under the van for when not in use. That's a 10 litre bottle of water for spare on that. 25 that we've got. We have a Bluetti. We just bought that for any plugins that we might need. We can charge that while moving at the front, but that is the only place really we can put it. We've utilised every inch you could possibly think of, believe me. It's like just above the fridge there was a bit of room, so we made a box. The fuses are there. This actually, if you empty this actually flips down and you can get at the fuses a lot easier. But yeah, we have a lot of dry stuff there. Nothing that's gonna fade. Like again, simple access. Nothing, no knobs or anything like that. We've got a compressor fridge, very good fridge, you know, brilliant. And this box that goes on top is a massive storage area. We put whatever we want in there. Food, clothes, depends what we're doing that weekend. Because weekends change, from, you know, it's going to be a damp weekend, we have different priorities. So that's a bed, very simple. It's bloody simple to take out, I know. We have a bed, we have a shelf underneath, slung underneath, just on brackets, which we put our chairs and table, fishing gear, anything really. It just, that one there just stops it rocking side by side too much. Chocks are there and all, and this is gas. Just as it was a space that with the paddleboard there was a void that could be used, so we worked out we could get this suspended, and we had these over, we had loads of these over, so we knew we could get a sort of like floating shelf underneath the bed, and it works brilliantly. It's absolutely fantastic actually. These are actually curtain rings. There's the owls for it, and then just these brackets. That's your hiking boots. Roof light, biggest one we could get really in the van. Love it. These clips, got these off Sully. Thanks guys. Board, got that from Crete. Saw it, I thought brilliant. Tea box. So that's tea bags. We're tea people really. At the front, excuse the condition, that's where the Bluetti will go for charging while we're on the move. So diesel heaters here. It's the only place I could put it. I couldn't put it an inch further. I couldn't put it an inch back. I couldn't put it an inch to the side. That is the only place I could put it under the seat because of what's under the van. And then the battery had a bit of storage, and that's under the seat. We didn't use the old bulkhead, we built our own bulkhead. We've split it, made it slightly prouder at the driver's side, so we could make a panel and access the pipework behind if we have any freezing up, and we did have. The first year we did not drain the water because we have got a clarifier. We can actually, it's got a bulge drain pipe valve that you can just hit, which empties everything. But we didn't know about that at first, so we had to replace the shower head and replace a T fitting in behind there on our first year. It won't happen again. You learn by your mistakes, don't you? We stuck the hooks back off the original bulkhead for a coats. We don't go all the way down to the floor. We deliberately have an opening at the bottom on both sides. so we can see if there's any problems from the cab. So that's it. No, I'll not go through any details in the front because it is basically a transit van, custom. So that's the Take without the director.